but it took a while for me to decide whether or not I wanted to even share this journey. But I felt like because I made the Why I Don't Want Kids video and that video kind of took off, I thought maybe this was something that I should provide an update on because it's my vlog channel. And so anyway, so I'm back at the hotel. I've got, this is from the IV. I still have my bracelet on, but my friend just dropped me off. So if you decide to get a tubal ligation, you do have to have somebody transport you home because you're going to be a little bit loopy. So when I came out of the anesthesia, I was just like so confused. I just remember hearing somebody say, wake up, wake up. I remember it was so hard for them to stick me. First of all, they stuck me all over the place. I don't know, there's like a little bit of bruising on my arm here, and on this side you can see there's like a little bit of bruising. But she also tried here as well, but I was a very hard stick, so you need to make sure that you're hydrated completely. And so finding a vein was very hard. They had to call someone to do an ultrasound and find like a deep vein, and he definitely went very deep in my arm. Whatever they gave me knocked me out. So we started off, she gave me gabapentin, they gave me Versed to help me calm down, Tylenol. There's a little patch behind my ear here. And then also they gave me Zofran liquid, and so she put it in my IV twice because I told them I'm very prone to nausea. I didn't want to wake up queasy, so when I woke up I was just a little disoriented. She said that the anesthesia kind of gives you amnesia, so you don't really remember anything. All I remember was her saying I need to give you some Zofran. I don't remember her giving me the Zofran. I don't remember anything, but she said that I said, oh, the medication wasn't working, and then all of a sudden I was like gone. I woke up, I was very crampy, kind of like a period cramp, but like the milder version of a period cramp. I wasn't in pain, but they had also given me Tylenol before the surgery, and then she gave me oxycodone after the surgery. So right now I feel fine. I'm not in pain. I just feel a little bit dizzy. I went to pick up my prescriptions. The person that I had take me around, make sure you have somebody that cares about you, because he like walked with me into the store, made sure I was fine, got me some water, made sure I picked up my prescriptions, like opened the door for me, make sure I was fine, make sure I got into my hotel room safe. This is the first few hours after the surgery, so I'll try to come back and update. I don't want this to be too long. My surgery was today, 5/31, May 31st, and I have an appointment on 6/8 with a doctor to check my incisions. I'm hoping everything goes well. So right now I'm just like about to go to sleep for a little while because I'm not very hungry. She said the medication is going to make it so that you're not that hungry, and I couldn't eat past midnight. So midnight was my cutoff last night, which was fine. Anyway, hopefully I'm explaining this pretty well. I couldn't take like footage in the doctor's office. There was constantly people coming in and out talking to me. I didn't want to be like rude with a camera in their face, tell them I'm vlogging. That was not important. What was important was like me being safe, me waking up from the anesthesia. Like I was concerned about possibly like not waking up. So, and the surgery was very quick. It was like 30 minutes. So yeah, I didn't mention that. So my surgery started at 9 o'clock. They woke me up at 10 o'clock. And so she gave me some crackers, applesauce, water, so I could take the oxy. And then that's it. So now I'm at the hotel. I'm about to go to sleep. She said that somebody's supposed to be with you for 24 hours so that you're not like overtaking your medication. Also to monitor your breathing. She said because the anesthesia is still in your system, so you want to make sure you're still breathing. So I just let him go home. I just told him to just check on me in a few hours. Just give me a call, make sure I'm fine. Inshallah. I shouldn't say that in the bathroom. I'm sorry. Ooh. I gotta go. I'm gonna eat later, and I'll probably check in with you guys then. Bye. So I want to show you guys where she did the incisions here and in my belly button, which is making me a little queasy just thinking about someone going in through my belly button. But I thought it was going to be like further down, and she said no, it was easy accessible here and here. So it's a closer look if you care. I don't know if that's TMI. I was gonna take this off because this is gonna be, sometimes this gets a little tight. Just got up to use the bathroom.
The last time I spoke to you guys was at
like 1 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now. So yeah, I'm starting to feel like really, they put CO2 gas in the area, so I'm starting to feel like a little bit of like pain. It's not bad, but it's there. I was gonna try to just take Tylenol, but I'm thinking maybe I should just go ahead and take the Oxy that she gave me, just in case, because I think the Oxy from earlier is wearing off. I'm supposed to take it every 4 hours. I don't think I need it to that extreme, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a dose. I wanted to be able to drive later tomorrow, so we'll just basically see how I feel. But she said you can't drive on narcotics, I think, until it's been like 12 hours since the last dose, I think is how it goes. I have to read the instructions, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take one. And I also have Tylenol and ibuprofen. They gave me like a combination of Tylenol and Oxy, so I think I'm just gonna take that. Surgery was this morning at 9, so this is actually 12 hours from surgery, 9 hours from the last time I spoke to you guys. Every time I hang up, I think of like things I probably should have told you. So I had to take out all of my piercings for the surgery. So I took out the nose rings, and then I have like an earring inside my ear. And then I've got this one right here. Anesthesiologist will give you a call to like just kind of give you the rundown of how things are gonna go. And then a few days before, the nurse gave me a call to tell me the exact time and address of where I needed to be. So I just wanted to make sure I added that in just in case you're like, what was the prep like? And then I had to wipe my body down with these wipes. I only used 1 pack. She gave me 3. I probably should have used more because I didn't do a very good job of wiping. I only wiped like from under my boob all the way down to like my knee area, because I thought that that's where the surgery would be. But they make you wipe again when you get to the hospital. When I got there, she told me no, to wipe my whole entire body except my face and private area. And then she also had me rub this little stick in my nose that helps. She said something helps with the alcohol, I don't know, that you're gonna smell. Still not very hungry, but I am having my first official meal at 9 o'clock at night. This is like aftercare, after visit summary, and then when my next appointment is. And so she gave me 6 Oxys. We'll have some Zofran, and I've got the little patch behind my ear that I can keep until Saturday. And then we also picked up some ibuprofen and Tylenol from the store. We got the real Tylenol and store brand ibuprofen. I was trying to get him to like not grab this one, but it is what it is. He forgot all my sauces from Chipotle. So it's day 2. It's day 2 right now. It's 12:40 in the afternoon. I decided to come out and get something to eat. So of course I went to my favorite place, which is Pagliacci Pizza. And I tried to eat like I normally eat, and it's not going well. I felt very full, and I wasn't really hungry, but I was feeling a little like nauseated when I woke up today. I woke up at 10. Oxy will like knock you out. Day 2, I just felt a little bit sore. I didn't want to take any more Oxy. I took that. We took 2 doses, 1 at the hospital and 1 last night, and that was the only 2 I took. And I don't want to take it again today. So I just stuck with the ibuprofen and the Tylenol that I bought yesterday. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening, and I took the Tylenol a few hours ago. I do not want to take any Oxy. So I'm just trying to just deal with the Tylenol and ibuprofen combo. Did not help the soreness that I'm feeling. So I don't know if that is going to be something I want to take again. I'm guessing I can take it every like 4 to 6 hours. Tylenol, I have to look and check and see. Yeah. They told me that because she pumped my stomach with CO2 to kind of move things around, that a little bit of CO2 may not come out of my body fully, so it may be like kind of trapped moving around. So she told me if I have like chest pain or like pain in my shoulder, that's normal. And she, meaning the nurse. And in the last hour, I felt like the chest pain for the first time. It feels like like an air bubble is trapped. Like an air bubble is trapped inside of your stomach area and going up to your chest. I felt it kind of shifting over. Yeah, so anyway, we are still looking good wound wise. I don't know when I'm supposed to peel the band-aid parts off, but she said to leave them on as long as they would stay, I guess. I feel kind of like a little bit of pain and soreness here and here when I kind of, like I said, mentioned doing that sit stand motion is when the pain kind of starts. I'm trying to avoid the oxycodone, but I probably should have taken it. But I wanted to be able to drive tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And I don't want to have too much of that in my system. So I was trying to like let it, I think I'll be fine without it. Oh, no oxy. This is day 3. Right now it's 7 in the morning. I woke up feeling very, very sore. I didn't take any of the oxy yesterday and not planning on taking it today either. So I just took more Tylenol and ibuprofen, which that really didn't help last night because I was in pain. I just had to kind of just lay as still as I can. Whenever I'm a side sleeper, so when I can't lay on, the incision is on my left side, so I can't lay on my left. And then when I turn to the right side, it hurts too. So like the best sleeping position for me was on my back, just kind of propped up a little bit. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. It is June 3rd right now. And I just tried to like step outside a little bit just to move around because last night was very, very stressful. I wasn't in pain last night, but I could feel like, as I'm laying down, I can feel it like shifting around, and it just kept like hitting my chest area, kind of making it feel like a little painful. Then it was going like down my side. So I took a Zofran because it was causing me to feel queasy. Like it was just making me feel sick. And that's what's been happening the last 2 days. It's just been the gas moving around in my body and making me feel sick. Like when I touch the site area where we did the surgery, it feels sore and tender when I'm touching it, but if I leave it alone, I don't feel it. I just like kind of wanted to drive a little bit. I guess you can adjust this one. I hate when the seatbelt is like right on my neck. Anyway, yeah, that's my update for right now. I'm trying to like find a way to make this vlog entertaining, but I just can't. Like it just seems like I'm just updating you. Today is the 5th of June. Yeah, I think it's day 5. So last night, most of the band-aids on my incisions came off. The only things that are still left are the little strips. And so I'm just gonna leave these on until my appointment because I'm sure they want them to naturally fall off. Today has been a better day with regards to like nausea and pain. I haven't had any pain at least for like the last 2 or 3 days. I haven't had to take any pain medication. I did take, I think, a Zofran like 2 days ago, but that I haven't taken one since. So I think the healing process has been pretty good. The only thing that I'm still having issues with is like the CO2 situation. Last night I could feel it like kind of moving around in my lower abdomen area. And so I don't understand why it hasn't come out by now. Can I do 1 apple pie? Plain vanilla sundae and a large Sprite.
Right there's $7.38 for you. Yeah, on a dessert run.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. You too. So I got done with my appointment. I am always like super awkward when I'm talking to people I don't know sometimes, and I didn't even think to turn on the camera, and then the doctor came in like 2 seconds later. I'm like, but everything is good. She took the tape off, so I wanted to show you guys the wounds if you guys want to see. So we gotta, I didn't know I could have taken this off myself. She said I could have taken them off, but this is what the wound looks like. They're kind of like folded over each other. She said don't worry if they start to poke out, but this dirtiness is from the tape that was stuck on me. But I've got 3 wounds, 1 in my navel, and she said everything looks good. And she gave me photos of the surgery, and I don't know if it's too much to put on here. I don't know if it's like something that's like too much to put on YouTube, but I think I will just put like a disclaimer right here that it is a little bit graphic. And so if you are someone who can't take like graphic things, like looking at the insides of someone, like I think that you should skip. But so these are the photos, and basically she was showing me like this is like my ovary, and she was explaining it to me, but like uterus, ovaries here, this is the tube, the fallopian tube on one side, and this is it on the other side here, that tube right there. And so she cut both of those out, and so this is the final product. She said that you can see here, where is it? Yeah, she said if you look right here, you can see that there's a disconnection there, or disconnect. It's broken. It's cut off right there, and it's on the other side too. Salpingectomy laparoscopic, which is basically a tubal ligation where they remove the entire fallopian tube. So in theory, you could still get pregnant through IVF because your uterus and your cervix and everything is still there. So you can get pregnant through IVF, but there's no risk of getting pregnant the natural way. So it's the end of that. But yeah, I'm happy. Like, I may not look happy. It still hasn't registered to me that this is done, but it is. We're all done. And she said that I only have to follow back up if I'm experiencing any like pain or discomfort or like any symptoms that are just like not normal for me. Yeah, this is like one chapter of my life that's like opened and closed, and I'm just like happy to kind of move on and kind of experience life off birth control. And she said that some women still get on birth control after surgery if you want to manage like your period. So I'll see how my cycles are. If they're like extremely painful or heavy, I may start like a low dose birth control pill or something like that. But other than that, I don't foresee me getting back on birth control. I think we're just gonna have to deal with life on a cycle. And I'm hot, so I need to turn on this car. It is hot as freak here. It's only 64 degrees for some reason, but it's hot. It's like stuffy. Okay, so Anyway, I'm flying back home today. My flight is not until 1:30, so I just need to make one stop, and then we'll head to the airport after that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.